Here we go again, then. Let's just get this done. I can't believe I'm having to do this again. Oh my god, I didn't bring blocks with me. This is what happens when you force somebody to do... Wait, where's the dragon? Oh no, here it is. I was like, is the dragon just dead already? Like, well...
the dragon killed itself before you couldn't get to it.
It's like, well, that's my job done.
The dragon really said, yeah, well, I do all I can do, and then dies.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be here anymore, but because my egg disappeared, I'll have to come back.
Why does the Ender Dragon leave a egg?
I don't know. Okay, one down. Well, this is a weird start to the next episode, isn't it?
It is.
Like, oh hey, we're back in the end, fighting the dragon again. If you didn't see the end of the previous episode, what happened is we beat the Ender Dragon, and for some reason, basically, if you didn't see the post-credit scene, it was literally, if you didn't see the post-credit scene in the previous episode, for some reason, the game broke, kicked us from the game after the credits, and deleted the dragon egg, which basically means everything we did in the previous episode was for nothing, because the dragon egg was gone, which means I now have to go through and do this all over again.
Wait, so does that mean that my 50 levels experience points are gone?
Oh yeah, they are gone.
Oh, come on!
You can blame the game. Hey, at least...
Game? Screw you.
Hey, at least if you want them back, you can always just use the mob farm.
I mean, true.
Just stand there AFK for a couple hours, not hours, a couple minutes, and you'll get to level 30. There's that one. Okay. I feel like I'm just speedrunning it this time, because I am, basically. I am just so pissed off.
Hey, you don't think I'm ticked off too?
You're not the one doing it again.
Yeah, but I lost, like, 40 levels of experience.
Boom. Okay, I just need to get that last crystal, and then we are ready to continue on with a new egg. Because for some reason, the old one stopped existing. Ow!
So stupid!
Bad Ender Dragon, bad. Please be enough blocks to get to the top of this obsidian pillar. I will be very sad if it isn't. It isn't. Ow! Ow! What the hell? How far away am I? Oh, you're kidding. I am quite far. Okay, I'm gonna have to climb back down to the bottom. Oh, you're kidding. And he's put dragon's breath around the bottom too. Just...
Not again!
It's just been a real pest. Oi! God, you're really just trying to get on my nerves today, aren't you, Mr. Ender Dragon? Oh my god. Seriously. Wait. Is there invisible dragon's breath? There is. Oh, that's lovely, that. The game just had to screw me over even more. It had to go, oh yeah, his invisible dragon's breath.
The game really said, screw you, you're not doing this again.
Yeah. First, we're taking your egg away, and then when you go back to do it a second time because of a bug that we caused, yeah, we're gonna take away your ability to, because the dragon's just gonna constantly screw you over. No, I'm gonna tough this out. I'm going to go all the way up to the top, and I'm gonna blow up this crystal with my own bare hands. Look, I'm going with my bare hands. I'm gonna punch this crystal. There we go. All crystals gone. Never mind, there's one... Wait, there's two crystals. Shh. My totem went off. My totem's gone. My totem didn't get used last time.
Wait, did you use it?
I had to because I got knocked off the edge by the dragon.
Dang it.
Okay. Well, on the bright side, I've now got regens. Come here. Oh, come on. Just... You're already dead. You're a dead man walking. Or dead dragon walking. Oh. Oh, okay. And you're gonna put your dragon's breath all over the perch. Okay. No. Wait. Okay, apparently I can't. What the heck? I can't bottle its breath this time. Wow, this is such a buggy game. Well, hey, on the bright side, the Ender Dragon has annoyed her Enderman. Like, a ton of Endermen have just gotten annoyed with the dragon. I mean, none of them are doing any damage, but they're trying. Okay, you're just gonna make the problem worse. Okay, I picked up Dragon's Breath again. Jumpy.
What?
If you thought when we fought it together it was bad, this time she's covered the entire perch and the surrounding area in Dragon's Breath. There is literally nothing I can do. There is practically nowhere on the world that is not Dragon's Breath. What is going on? Okay, she's perched. Boom, she's flying off again. Oh, perch is clear. Now in I come. Oh, let's die. Oh my lord, it has like 1 health left, basically. She's so close to being dead. Got it. Done. Dead.
Now, you'll be funny if it glitched again.
Oh no, that would not be funny. That would be cruel. Okay, the dragon egg is back. All that XP, instead of going to you to give you levels, has just gone to repairing my armor.
Great! I'm so happy for you!
I could have just used a mob farm, but I guess the game decided, no, Danny needs his armor healed. Okay, egg is acquired. Please do not glitch out again.
Do not crash!
I'm gonna skip the credits this time because I really don't want to risk that happening again. Okay. I'm here. Oh.
What?
Jumpy.
What?
The dragon egg.
Did it glitch?
It's here. Don't worry, I'm messing with you. I got it. Oh, that was so annoying. Well, that's a strange start to this episode, isn't it?
Yes.
Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to link this place up to the Nether Hub. Just a quick warning for everybody, the rest of this video was recorded past midnight on multiple days, which as a result meant that I was quite tired. My voice does sound perfectly fine, but there are moments where I do sound a bit sleepy, and there are also moments where I completely forgot to unmute my microphone, which means that there is audio recorded on top of it. Now you may also be wondering, where the heck am I? Because I am clearly not on all achievements. Well, I am on a sketchbook testing world, where I test add-ons, and I also test designs for things. You may be seeing this in a future episode of All Achievements. Ooh, spooky. Spooky? I don't quite know what's spooky about that. Okay, anyways. Oh, well, that's broken, hasn't it? That's a shame. Anyways, back to the All Achievements episode, and I'll see you again at the end of the episode. No, I won't. Hang on a second. No, I won't. What am I talking about? Or will I? Ooh. I am sorry, Jumpy. I have no choice. I'm gonna have to get an elytra and shulker boxes right now. I have just realised, though, I have left all the stuff to get those things in the base. Basically, I have realised I've started work on the Nether Hub, linking up the portal in the stronghold to the base, but it's like over 400 blocks away, which isn't fun. So I made a realization that if I'm going to do this, I am going to need an elytra and a lot of shulker boxes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn all this gunpowder that I've got here. I have a substantial amount more gunpowder, but I'm going to turn all the gunpowder I have right now into fireworks. So yeah, as you can see, I have started working on the Nether Hub, but I haven't gotten too far because I very quickly realised I'm going to need some wings because I'm going to need to get shulker boxes, which will allow me to transport items between areas pretty quick, like that. And I'm going to need a lot of quartz, so I'll need shulker boxes, like I said, but I'll also need wings. That makes travel a lot quicker. As you can see, it's a very, very long tunnel. Oh no, I forgot. So, oh, that's embarrassing. I'd made the portal the size it will be in Nether Hub, and I haven't actually lit it again since I left, so I'm going to have to go get obsidian and a flint and steel. Oh, this isn't going to be fun! I really hope this is enough obsidian. Oh, thank God it is. I was going to say, if I don't have enough obsidian, I really don't know what I'm going to do, because I don't have any more obsidian. This is literally my entire stash of obsidian. And apparently I also left my flint and steel in the stronghold. So, that's not ideal. Anyways, here we are back at the stronghold. Dragon egg is still in here. It's just dumped in a perfectly normal chest. Apparently the flint and steel isn't here. That's weird. Anyways, we're going to take shield, ender pearls, because you need those to go through the end gateway. We're going to also take the book, because, well, we're going to need that, obviously. Oh. There was obsidian in here that I stupidly left behind. Anyways, let's go through. Let's not jump down there. It's fine. And once more, go back to the end. Hello again. You're now a desolate wasteland, because your queen is dead. Killed twice by me. I could also use the trapdoor method, but I prefer this. I landed on chorus fruit. Interesting. Interesting start. Alright, now we just have to explore this place, and... wow, that was quick. That was extremely quick. Hey, can I kill you guys? That wasn't an end. Ship. Oh no, I see a ship. Now I just have to get over there, which is going to take a while of bridging. Time for a bridge speed lapse. Bridge speed lapse? Bridge time lapse? Cue the time lapse! Oh my god, I almost jumped off the edge and died. There we are. Oh my lord. No way. No way. No way. 2 end ships? That's my lucky day. Now come on, shulkers. Shulkers. There you are. Wait, there? Am I going crazy or is that... oh, I thought there was 2. No, don't teleport. I left my arrows. Ooh! Are you kidding me? Mate, you could have dropped shells, but instead you dropped your head. I mean, I'm not going to complain. This levitation's out of hand. Thank you. Okay. Actually, we might be able to get an achievement for levitation, which I'm not going to complain about if we do get it. We need to go straight this way. Like, there's no question this is the place we need to be. I left my arrows back at the stronghold. I cannot believe I did that. Actually, I want to do something fun and risky. Oh. Oh, hello. I thought that was too dangerous. Hey, no. Are you serious? Is the shulker head more of a common drop than the shulker shells? Because, I mean, how have I gotten 4? I've only killed 1 shulker. How has that happened? Anyways, what we're going to do is do exactly what I promised to do, which is, well, get myself an elytra. Hey, obsidian. No. Good. There it is. Okay, we have it at last. We have what I desperately needed. Let's combine it with... It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, I'm not going to lie to you, everybody. This was recorded at about midnight, I believe, so my narration throughout the video became more and more tired until the point where it was very strange. I don't even know how to describe what I was saying. It was complete gibberish, and when I watched it back when editing, I realized that this really wasn't exactly that interesting to watch because I was tired but also really alert for some reason. I really don't know how I got into this state, but I was basically narrating everything really, really strangely. So I thought while editing, rather than having this very weird, tired but also awake Danny narrate everything, I will come over in post and basically include only the most interesting parts. So as you can see, there were 3 end cities right next to each other. Not entirely sure how this happened, but 3 end cities with an end ship spawned in a row, just straight up in a row. I don't know how that happened, but it did. So I was just like, all right, then, and I fell quite badly, as you can see here, and it was a bit of a mess. But I was looking for an ender chest because I realized I didn't actually have a single ender chest in AA, and by falling, I found one, as you can see. I did come very dangerously close to dying, though. Like, these shulkers hit way harder than I thought they would. I remembered I had instant health, which that helped, obviously. But these guys are really powerful, so as a result, I did nearly die, and it doesn't help that I'm not exactly great at flying an elytra, apparently, as I took a lot of damage just from flying into blocks, which wasn't fun. And then I got stuck in this corner for a bit because this shulker just kept hitting me with levitation pellets. It was very, very, very irritating. Like, I would just hit the shulker pellets away, and he would just send another one, and as soon as I would run out of levitation, he'd be like, have another one. Go back into the sky, why don't you? So that happened. But then he just teleported out of the room or something. I don't actually know where he went. I still don't know to this day, but he disappeared. Anyways, then I went to go pick up the, obviously, the cut didn't happen when I was recording, that'd be weird. I just suddenly teleported to that place to jump off to get to the end city ship. Well, I can't speak today, sorry. But yeah, I then went to the end ship, and as you can see, I dramatically floated down to get the elytra because I was stuck with the levitation effect. So I very slowly went down, killed the shulker, took the elytra, and then I, took the chests because we need chests quite desperately. And then I took all the dragon heads because that's what I needed to do because I realized, hang on a second, there are dragon heads here. I should probably take those. So I then went through all 3 end city ships and took the dragon heads, as you can see me doing right now. Provided this is all synced up. That would be really embarrassing if this hasn't synced up and I'm doing something completely different to what I'm saying. Oh goodness, imagine that happened the entire time. Just every single time I said, so you can see me falling here. I'm just walking across a bridge or something. That would be really... Oh god. I haven't actually thought of that. That would be... that would be strange. Yeah, I'm going to try my best to hopefully get those to sync up properly so that we don't have a moment like that. But yeah, I'm still just gathering all the dragon heads, as you can see. And obviously I got a lot of shulker shells. And after this experience, I did also go ahead and return to the end, and I gathered more shulkers because I needed a lot of shulker boxes. So I returned to the end off camera, and I just killed a bunch of shulkers, and I ended up with stacks upon stacks upon stacks of shulker shells, which is fun. And then I died on my way back, which was a lot less fun than, getting a bunch of elytras and shulker boxes. But what was even less fun was locating my gravestone, which had somehow spawned on top of the end portal, which meant if I tried to get on top of it, I would just fall through the portal. So I then returned with a bunch of pistons, where then the strangest thing happened. Yeah, for some reason the gravestone just duplicated itself, which was not what I expected, so I tried it again, and it duplicated itself again. So I thought I just found a duplication glitch, so I kept doing it just because I wanted to see if this would let me duplicate my stuff. However, when I broke the gravestones, it was just completely empty gravestones. So I then got a bit worried that all my stuff was gone forever, so I decided to just destroy the one on top of the end portal, hoping nothing went into the overworld. Thankfully, I don't think anything did. I'm not gonna lie to you all, I started panicking when this happened, and I started recording without unmuting my microphone, so once again there is no audio for this clip, but basically I found a wandering trader who sells eye blossoms, which, if you don't know, are quite rare because they're in pale oak biomes, which are obviously quite rare. So then I realised that we had no emeralds, and I desperately wanted to get the eye blossom, and then I noticed the baked potato trade for an emerald. So I did the only logical thing. This may just be the strangest thing I've ever done on all achievements, but I really want those eye blossoms. And this might be the only way I can get them, by growing potatoes. Ah, got poisoned potato. Come on, cook faster. Well, hey, at least I've got enough to buy a singular eye blossom, which is not much, but at least it is something. Come on. Buy a... Hang on a second, my mending stuff. Actually, no, my elytra could really do some mending, so... There we go. A singular eye blossom. But I'll be back shortly with more baked potatoes for you. Oh my god, right. I do not want to die. I do not want to die. That would be really bad. Okay. There we go. I now have enough for 2 more eye blossoms. Which, actually, can you bone me a eye blossom? I have no idea. We'll find out. So... Oh, we ran out of the ability to get baked potatoes. We ran out of the ability to get emeralds for baked potatoes. Well, I'm afraid your usage has expired, sir. So, there we go. And... Did you just spit at me? Okay, yep, right. I'm gonna leave you in the mining hole, you two, because, yeah, you two are gonna just spit at me, aren't you? Which I really don't want. But hey, we got, eye blossoms now, which are part of that, what's it called? The Garden Awakens update. I now need to remember not to leave these behind, because that would be really embarrassing. But the eye blossoms are in that barrel, so yeah. Nice little collection of stuff. Now I can imagine it must be a little bit confusing to see that I've gone from the end to being in a mesa biome with a ginormous trench that I have just dug out in the middle of nowhere, 10,000 blocks away from home. And I also have a new base. This is not a permanent base. If you like the old one and don't like this one, don't worry, this is temporary. This is all a temporary base. This is just because I kept nearly dying because I was out here and mining all of this out when mobs kept shooting at me and nearly killing me. They're actually surprisingly powerful. I was not expecting that, but they were surprisingly strong, so I just built this tiny starter house. As you can see, I've been decorating it with mob heads. We don't talk about what happened there. But I've actually been getting quite a lot of stuff, because I got 2 blocks of gold from a ruined portal over there. I've gotten a singular armadillo scoot. I've got 2 copper. And if I get a feather... Oh gosh, it's going to go to night. That isn't the worst thing in the world, because we've got a bed to skip night. But yeah, I also found a desert temple, and I took the TNT. The desert temple isn't actually too far away. It's like... Where is it? It's around here somewhere. Oh no, I've forgotten. There it is. Nope, there it is. There is the desert temple. There's actually an achievement which isn't in a desert temple, obviously, but it's about flying through a 1x1 hole at like 50 miles per hour or something. I don't think we're going to be able to do that yet. But you may be wondering, why are we here? What is the purpose of being here? Why have you dug out a giant trench in the middle of a mesa biome, Danny? Well, I am gathering, as you can see in here, terracotta. Why am I gathering terracotta, Danny? Why am I gathering terracotta, Danny? That's like I'm asking a man called Danny why I'm doing this. That was really dumb. No, why am I getting all this terracotta? The simple reason is oh wow, you are uncomfortably close. If my zoom had been updated, I would be even closer, and I don't think you'd like that. I want a lot of terracotta for absolutely no reason other than it's nice to have. Now, jokes aside, I need to get a lot of terracotta for a few projects I'm doing, which I'm not going to reveal yet, partly because the designs aren't finished. This is such a weird camera angle. Like, look at this. Just doop, 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 doop. Oh, and now we're in my chest. That's weird. But yep, basically, I'm here just to get a bunch of terracotta, and I knew I was forgetting something. I forgot to change the floor. Well, I kind of like the orange terracotta floor, so I'm going to keep it. But yeah, I'm literally here for the sole reason of gathering terracotta. But if we get some feathers, which was something I was going to do actually, we can get armadillo scoots, because I have been gathering stuff for that. And I actually didn't have a clue how to get armadillo scoots until I... Wow, that was dumb. I didn't have a clue how to get armadillo scoots until I googled it and found out we need a brush, which is something we haven't actually crafted yet, because, honestly, I forget archaeology is even in this game. I don't know why I came down here. What was the point in that? But yeah, I constantly forget that archaeology is even in the game. Oh, you got unlucky there, you two. You three even, because there's one here, and there we go. I just killed all 3 chickens. At least they're all together again. And did I get... Oh, I've been hoping to get one of these. I have really, really been hoping to get one of these. And if you want to know why I've wanted to get one of those heads, well, it was all the man in a chicken costume. I'm not gonna lie, that head was a lot larger than I was expecting it to be. I did, jokes aside, I expected it to look like this. Which is exactly like what they had on Hermitcraft. So imagine my surprise when I was about to do that bit, and then I put it on, and it just went... I mean, it's accurate to the mob, don't get me wrong, but it's just terrifyingly large. And also another annoying thing is that, unfortunately, because they've added durability to these for some reason, don't ask me why, they now have durability, but because they've added durability now, you can no longer uncraft them, which means I can no longer turn that into a placeable one. So if I want a placeable chicken head, sucks to suck, I've lost that, which is a massive shame. That really does suck, but alas, there's nothing we can do. I have lost... Oh, there's a house. I can craft 2 brushes because I have 2 copper ingots. There we go, we have a brush now. Very riveting gameplay, I know. Very, very riveting. We're gonna go brush some armadillos to get their scoots to go craft wolf armor. Which, how do you craft wolf armor? I just need to get a few more of... How many? Sorry, I didn't look. 6 more armadillo scoots. Well, no, not 6, because I've got 1. Right here. There we go. Which, I don't actually know how this came about. It just kind of appeared on the floor. What am I doing? Hello? I don't really see a reason to do this. I'm just brushing everything. Hello, can I brush this dead bush? I don't really know what the point of that is, I'm gonna be honest. Sir, just a minute there. Sir, can I brush you? Where are you? There you are. Sir, can I brush... Oh, I can't brush skeletons. Oh no. Oh, no. This bit's gonna cost me my life. That wasn't smart. Okay, I'm going to sleep now. I'm not going to die. I'm beginning to come to the conclusion that the murder of you may have been a mistake. I take it I can't... Oh, no, yeah, I definitely can't brush just the head of an armadillo. That's annoying. Yeah, I've been searching for quite a while, and I haven't been able to find a single armadillo, which is really annoying, because they were spawning like anything earlier while I didn't have a brush. They were taunting me. And now I just can't find them anywhere, which is really annoying. Oh! Speak of the devil, and they shall appear. Oh. Wow. What? That is unexpectedly weak. I did not expect that to happen. Okay, so I didn't expect the armadillo to break my brush, but no matter, I can easily craft another one. I was not paying attention to the durability. Oh. Well, we have wolf armor now. Well done. Go us. That's awesome. So one of the dogs back at the base will have wolf armor to protect them from being... What is that? What is this? Okay, we'll try that out in a second, but first of all, we're going to craft ourselves not a balloon, a brush. How much durability do these things have? 64. So, how did that break in just a few hits? Oh, there's another armadillo. Right. So, that's a large chunk of my durability gone. 48? Yeah, that's not... Okay. So it's going to break after this one. No? Okay. How much has it got left? 0. Okay, do not use that brush again. We have 4 armadillo scoops, and we have one pair of wolf armor, one set of wolf armor, which is not too bad. It's easy to get more of the brushes for the simple reason of copper is an abundant resource. I mean, back at the base, we've got like stacks upon stacks of the things. And then if we come over here, I know there's copper here somewhere. Actually, that copper might have been mined by me earlier and put in the base. I say the base, the temporary mining mesa acquirement home. I don't know what I'm calling it. No. Okay, I didn't mine that copper, which means there is copper somewhere over here. Okay, let's try and find it. It's going to be a pain in the backside to get all of this stuff back, because this is more than I can fit in shulker boxes. But alas, I made my bed, now I've got to lie in it. No matter how stupid it was, I very much did so. Oh, okay. I've definitely not split this evenly between the things. I could definitely have done this a lot better. Like, there's certain things that there's just no reason for me to bring back to the base, and then there's things like the eye blossom, which I really should remember to bring back, and obviously the wolf armor, because we're going to need that for the dogs. And then there's things like, for example, the brush, for example. We're not going to need to take that damaged brush home. Why do I want to keep a brush that has 0 durability? They're so easy to craft. Why am I keeping it? Oh yeah, I was going to make a balloon. What was it called? Where was it? Where did we see that? Oh, I didn't grab the feather. There we go. This will make the thingy. Where am I? Where am I? Oh no, I sat on the mob head. I sat on the head that is on top of the crafting table. That was not my smartest move. Okay, 4 wool. Perfect. Okay. Now we're going to craft the balloon. Let's see how this goes, shall we? We're going to go outside. Oh no. No, don't fly away. Don't tell me that's all it does. Did I just... Oh, this is so sad. Am I able to get that back? Oh. I am an absolute idiot. That might be the biggest waste of resources I've ever done, because resources out here are extremely limited. We do not have that many, because obviously we're quite far away from home, so we do not have access to everything like we would at home. And yet I just wasted so much on a stupid... Oh, I'm an idiot. And where did I put the wolf armor? I put it in here, didn't I? Yep, there it is. Okay, time to sleep. I am not going to, you know, let myself live that down. That was really stupid of me. Good lord. But I'm afraid... Ow! Ow! Oh no! That was not good. Oh! That's not good either. But I'm afraid it's all the time we have... Ow! But I'm afraid it's all the time we have for this episode of All Achievements. Thank you very much. Ah! I cannot fly through the Nether Hub. Oh my lord. But I'm afraid that's all the time we have for this episode of All Achievements. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in... You know what? Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. I just flew past the home portal. Ow! That really is getting annoying. Goodbye.